Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you guys can tell from the title of today's video, I am going to be doing kind of a quick video, but I'm trying to do better about talking about this topic, and that is my natural hair. I know that a lot of you guys have asked me to do more natural hair related videos, and I'm trying to figure out a way that I can incorporate that that's one, interesting and educational for you guys, but it's not just I threw a bunch of stuff together and it looks sloppy. So today I wanted to hop on here and talk to you guys about my current style, and that is knotless braids. So I have had this in for 3 weeks. In 4 days, it will be a month. I got these done on October 3rd at a salon here in Atlanta. I'll make sure that I put the information down below. These are waist length knotless braids, and they come to the very top of my waist. They are very, very lightweight. I love them. They are great, especially for work. I know that when I was getting this, then I decided that I did not want to be doing my hair every single day, and I definitely don't have to worry about that. I wake up, I shower for work, I get dressed, I oil my scalp, moisturize, and I go about my business. So definitely a low maintenance style. And I love those. Those were my go-to, especially in undergrad. I can focus on studying and I can focus on more important things instead of having to worry about how am I going to style my hair every day. So just to get into the specifics for you guys, I'm trying to keep this super sweet, short, and to the point. So this style in total was $180. I know that a lot of people are charging upwards of $300, especially in Atlanta. I looked far and wide. I used hashtags, Atlanta braiders, Atlanta knotless braids. I looked on Style Seat. I looked everywhere. I Googled knotless braids in Atlanta, and finally I came to the conclusion of this salon. For me, when I get braids, I am very, 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 I don't want to say high maintenance, but I'm very particular about how neat the work looks. If I can justify paying that price, I will. However, I was not willing to pay $300 or $400 for a style that's only going to be in for 8 weeks max. And also, I just have a really hard time gripping the idea that braids are so expensive. I remember when I was younger, when I was in high school, when I was getting my first degree, braids were not this expensive. So I'm just wondering, like, what is it about recently? I mean, outside of the pandemic, but what is it about braids that all of a sudden people are charging $300, $400? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments, but it's getting ridiculous. And I want to do a lot more protective styles, but as I did with my faux locks, I ended up doing those myself because it ended up being much cheaper to do it myself than to go to somebody else. These are a size medium, so they're not thick. They're not terribly thick. I actually thought that I wanted them a little bit smaller, but seeing them on me, I'm like, oh, this is a good size for me. I didn't want ones that were jumbo and too bulky, but then I also didn't want ones that were too small, that were almost like micro braids that would take forever to take out. Total, it took 3.5 hours to do these, which is crazy because I got there around 3:30 and I was done at like 7 o'clock. So it was very nice. At one point I had 3 people working on my head, and everything is cohesive and neat. It doesn't look messy. I have nice, clean, square parts. I can flip my part whichever way I want. They did it originally in a middle part, but I have side parting as well as side parting on this side, and my hair has grown out a bit. I have a good bit of new growth, so you can't really see the distinction of clean parts. However, if I do go back to the salon, I'll make sure that I film a first day type of video for you guys so you guys can see what it looks like fresh out of the salon. I know a common question with knotless braids, a lot of people say, can your braider get you a braider who can have you putting your braids up in a bun in 1 day? I was not able to put my hair up in a bun in 1 day. However, in 1 week, I was able to. Again, I definitely think that this is a low maintenance style just because right now I'm really trying to find my bearings with work. And it's one less thing to worry about. I just wake up and know at least for 6 to 8 weeks that my hair is done, and I can worry about other things with work. I didn't really start noticing my hair getting puffy until this week. I do have a good bit of new growth, and I've been making sure to keep my hair hydrated and moisturized, all of that. So I didn't notice it really getting puffy until this week, but it still looks really good. So I am almost at the 4-week mark, and I'm going to aim to keep it in for 8 weeks just because I like to justify, like, I'm gonna wear it for this many weeks. so I can get my money's worth. So gone are the days when I was newly natural and I could wear braids for 12 weeks. My hair grows out pretty quickly, so I'm aiming for 8 weeks, but I think it's gonna be more so like 6 to 7 weeks. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated on what I decide to do. Either way, it has given me a nice break from doing my hair every day. So I'm on a hair growth journey and my goals are to have length retention, but also have very, very healthy hair. Just to show you guys, this is what it looks like with a side part on this side, and then flipping it over. I'm like starting to like it with a side part on this side now because it's getting kind of puffy on the other side, but this is what it looks like with a side part on the other side. And then just to show you guys what it looks like up in a bun, I just quickly wrapped it around. It's a messy bun. I didn't go through and do anything crazy, but it's super light on my head. It doesn't feel heavy. I don't get headaches when I wear it up for a 13-hour shift. Like, it is very, very quick. Doesn't take much effort at all to put it up in a bun. And I just, when I do wear it in a bun, I make sure that I slick down my edges, put on a headband, I'm good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what products I've been using to maintain this style. So the first product is this Shine Jam Edge Control. This is their silk edges, and it says specifically on the bottle that it's good for natural hair. It has olive oil. It's this green container, very, very distinctive. They used it at the salon, and I like the way that it slicked down my edges, so I went and picked it up. This was $3.99 at my local beauty supply store. I'll make sure that I link all the products that I use down below. This does not leave a crunchy hold. It doesn't leave any residue, and usually it lasts on my hair for like a few hours, so like 3 or 4 hours before it starts puffing back up. But it looks more manicured after I put this on than if I just went out with my natural curly BB edges. So this is the main edge control that I've been using, but I've also been mixing in my MIELLE Organics Rosemary Strengthening Edge Control. It just depends on the day, depends on what look I'm going for, but either one works. Next up, I've also been using this ORS olive oil wrap and set mousse. I will just take a few pumps of this, slide it over my hair, and it's been keeping a nice shine on the braids throughout. And then also it's just been keeping everything nice and laid down and flat and cohesive. It also has coconut oil infused in it, and I figured it was a really good way to moisturize my hair that's actually along the braid shaft and not just moisturize my scalp. And you've always seen, if you've ever gotten braids, you've seen them put some kind of setting mousse on your hair once they're done braiding it. So I just figured, why not? Can't hurt. Next up, I have a new product that I'm trying out from Aunt Jackie's. This is from the Flaxseed Recipe line. This is the half and half hydrating silkening hair milk. That is a mouthful. But I've been just spraying this on my hair. It adds a nice, just because it feels cold coming out, not necessarily that it has cooling elements in it, but it feels really good on the scalp. And then once I spray it on, I just take my fingers in and massage my scalp. And I will usually do this every other day. However, what are the directions on the bottle? It does say on the bottle, daily use mega moisture replenisher for chronically dry hair and protective styling. So that was one of the main reasons that I picked it up, because it says that you can use it daily and it is for protective styling. And it's enriched with flaxseed, coconut milk, avocado, and marshmallow root. And this was only $7.99 at my local beauty supply store. And then the final category of products that I've been using are oils. This is my Melanin Hair Care Multi-Purpose Pure Blend Oil. This is tried and true. I love it. It gets the job done. It is fantastic. And I usually use this like once every 3 or 4 days, because anything more than that, my hair will be super saturated with oil. And then also from my beauty supply store, I picked up this African Pride Black Castor Miracle Oil, and this is a growth protection formula. It's for the hair and scalp. It's a sealing oil is what it says, so sealing and moisture. And it contains black castor oil, tea tree oil, and soybean oil. And this was $5.99 at my local beauty supply store, and it also has that nozzle tip applicator. So that is all about these knotless braids. If you guys have any questions or if there's anything that I didn't cover, definitely comment down below. I'll make sure that I link all the products that I've been using in the description box, as well as the salon that I went to. If you guys want to see anything else natural hair related, definitely request that down in the comment section below. But other than that, I will catch you guys later. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as that like button on your way out. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye.